SmackDown is in Greenville, South Carolina tonight. It's the go-home show, the final show before SummerSlam. They're going to build up all the matches. They did a good job on Raw, even though I'm not really excited for this card. They did a good job of building up the show on Raw, so we'll see how they do tonight. I'm not looking forward to SummerSlam at all. I will be watching because I always watch, but I am not looking forward to the show whatsoever. I am extremely looking forward to NXT TakeOver. The night before, I know TakeOver is going to blow SummerSlam out of the water. I don't even want to watch SummerSlam. It's like, you know what? I'll just watch TakeOver, and then I'll watch it again Sunday night, and I'll look at the SummerSlam spoilers. But that's how unhappy I am with the current product. I am just not interested in anything they do anymore. It's like, you know what? I don't care. I don't know. I go through this every time I'm a fan. Whenever it's a big show and it's underwhelming, it's kind of like, I still want to be a wrestling fan. It's like we all wait for these big shows. We all look forward to WrestleMania. We all look forward to the Royal Rumble and SummerSlam and Survivor Series. And when the shows just are not exciting, it's like, this is what we wait for all year when you're a fan. It's like, I still want to watch this, and that's how I kind of feel. I was not interested in WrestleMania card at all this year, and I'm not interested at all in the SummerSlam card this year. And I'm kind of thinking, I don't know, maybe I'll it's not doing it for me. But SmackDown starts off with Charlotte and Becky, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this at all. Charlotte's she's dressed like in regular clothes. And Becky is the one who's dressed up, in her gear, and they're going back and forth. They have Carmella come and go. It's just, with Carmella, it's cringeworthy. I don't even want to see her. She has go-away heat with me. So Paige comes out and she says, she's going to do the best match for SummerSlam. She's going to have a tag team match. And what she's going to do is she puts basically Team PCB, which was Paige, Charlotte, and Becky. My God, they sucked. I remember 3 years ago when they were doing that. They had that match at SummerSlam in 2015. That 3-on-3-on-3. God, that match was fucking horrible. That feud was the worst. So you have Team PCB versus Absolution. So Mandy and Sonya against Charlotte and Becky. So you have a tag match. It went on for a while. I'm thinking to myself, Sonya's okay. Mandy Rose is so gorgeous. It's like, I don't even pay attention to how good she is in the ring because I can't. She's just so gorgeous. It's like, well, whatever. She is what she is in the ring. She's the best looking woman they've ever had. But, they had a decent match. I'm starting to really like Mandy and Sonya now to do it. I think they should just keep them together. They're going to do a tag team division. I wouldn't mind them as champions. I mean, maybe they can even turn them face. I kind of think Mandy Rose would be good, almost eye candy for Sonya Deville. If they were going to give Sonya a more of a push, I think Mandy Rose looks really good as kind of the eye candy. And Sonya, and on other ways, if they go with Mandy, Mandy's their star and Sonya's her bodyguard. So I think those two have really good chemistry, and I hope they keep them together. Charlotte and Becky, I don't know when they're going to do that tag team things, but they didn't tease too much tension. Charlotte and Becky get the win. Becky gets the disarmer on Mandy. After the match, it's I see Carmella, I don't even want to watch. I hate her. She ruined the match for me. I can't even listen to her on commentary. I love that line when Charlotte said, "You're a diva in a woman's world." So true. So true. Greatest line ever. In the back, they show Charlotte and Becky drinking water. They're celebrating their victory. It's they kind of have some tension, but not too much. They just go away. Again, I'm assuming Carmella's retaining the title. And I live in Canada. They showed a commercial that showed Carmella and Asuka and some kind of show in New Brunswick. I'm thinking to myself, I wish Asuka would have left. There was rumors, there was fake rumors that she walked out. God, I wish they were true. She should walk out. Or just ask to be back in NXT. Because the way they treat the woman, it's oh my, Carmella and Alexis. I don't even want. I think it's the woman. I think it's because the way they book them, the way that they always put Alexa Bliss and Carmella, and they push them down everyone's throat, and just they're getting pushed because they're blonde and they're hot. Makes me not even want to watch. If they go in as champions, I want to not watch that pay-per-view. I hope that pay-per-view fails miserably. I wish it does if they go in there with those two as champ, because I'm not gonna watch. I can't stand either one of them as champion. It's a fucking joke. Anyway, I don't need to get into a Carmella rant anymore. I've ranted about her since she's won the title. I can't stand her. She's the Jinder Mahal of 2018 on SmackDown. She's ruining SmackDown for me. So then they go to they have this like the handicap match. They throw like Bludgeon Butter kill a couple, like 3 jobbers. So her name is Triple Threat. So what they do next is they show like a Daniel Bryan and The Miz, and they show a video package of them in NXT, like the original NXT when it was like that, like kind of that reality show feel in front of a live audience. That stuff was so fucking bad. NXT was so shit when they did that. I don't know how Triple H was able to revive that brand. It's like that brand was so ruined, but now it's like the best brand that he has. So the way Triple H was able to keep the NXT name was kind of cool. Maybe I don't know if he came up with the name, but NXT used to suck when they did that. That stuff was bullshit. Wow, that stuff was just horrible. Reminded me, I still remember on the original NXT all those rookies. Of course, they made the Nexus, and it was a cool segment. But then John Cena buried them. But one thing I remember was Daniel Bryan was 0-10, and I remember being so mad the way they were booking him, and everyone on the internet was pissed off. And I just remember one time, like one of the wrestlers, like just messing up a huge barrel, and he's dropping it. And we're just laughing hysterically. They had him do all those stupid competitions. Oh my god, that stuff was so bad. And he had Sanity against New Day. New Day gets the victory, nice win. I missed a lot of this match. Couldn't get most of it. So they go to part 2 of Daniel Bryan and The Miz. They show Talking Smack. They show everything that happened. Daniel Bryan retiring. Miz is definitely such an asshole in this promo, but they show the Talking Smack when it blew up and went viral. It was all over Twitter. There's like Daniel Bryan wanted to punch him in real life. I kind of wish he did. I think it would have been awesome if he just went and take a shot at him. I think everyone would have just loved it. And yeah. It'll be interesting to see how they book this match. I don't know if Daniel Bryan's resigned. It's like they announced SmackDown 1000. It's going to be in October 16th in Washington, D.C. I'm thinking they announced Daniel Bryan and The Miz. I don't know. I guess Daniel Bryan's staying. Who knows if he's resigned or not. But that is interesting to say the least. So, they go back to they show Paige and Samoa Joe, and she's alright. She's okay in this role. I don't know. It's like when The Rock's movie comes out, what are they gonna do with her? They have Eddie English come out, and like he saw him and Rusev aren't friends, so they have him and Andrade Cien Almas, or I guess they call him Andrade Almas now. No more Cien, just Andrade Almas. Almas gets the win. Zunia gets on the mic, cuts the promo. Zunia's guy. And there's some stuff on Twitter like she blew up. She was pissed off at someone for something with Austin Aries. They're not together anymore. This is a surprise because everyone knows Austin Aries is a fucking asshole. But she's talking about the match, and Rusev and Lana come out. They cut a promo. They go back and forth. They got some hype for the pre-show. So I think this is going to be the match of the pre-show. This is going to be their feature match. In the pre-show, there's 3 matches. The Raw Tag Titles, the Cruiserweight title. I think this is going to be the spotlight match. They're going to go on like right before the show starts. They'll have everyone in the building. I think that's what they're going to do. They showed Paige in the back with AJ Styles. He's talking about, what he's going to say. It's a Joe. So they go back to the final part with Daniel Bryan and The Miz. This is when Daniel Bryan returns. And they go through it. It was fine. He talks about, just this is the hype. So this was so much better. I wish they would do this. I mean, I think to myself, they didn't even need to have anything. Like, if they would have just done this video package, it would have blown anything away. It's like a UFC video package. Like, there's no like UFC weekly television. If they did this for all the matches, everything would be so much better. I kind of wish they would do that. It's like you have a pay-per-view, they set up matches, you give fans matches people want to see. I wish they'd do that instead of giving us weekly television and scripted PC promos that use WWE language, and then scripted everything scripted in the ring and the matches. You see the same match 20 times. You see them in tag matches. I wish it'd be like this. So they have Jeff Hardy and Shelton Benjamin. Jeff gets the win, and after the match, Nakamura comes out, and Nakamura's about to lay out Hardy. Then Hardy reverses it and hits him with the twist of fate. And it was cool. Hardy kept looking out for Orton, and announcers won't mention anything. So if you announcing pieces of shit, you guys suck so bad at your job, you can't even mention it. He's looking out for Randy Orton in the crowd, and they showed Randy Orton in the back, behind the Titantron. Like, he looks like. Have you ever seen Retro Halloween when Michael Myers is standing behind a bush? That's what Randy Orton is looking like right there. Look, really. Actually looked kind of cool, but so I assume it's just a singles match. It's Hardy and Nakamura, and I think we'll see Randy Orton come out. He'll probably beat the shit out of Jeff Hardy after the match. He might even give him that big kick and take him out of action for a while, but I don't know what they're doing at Jeff and Nakamura. I guess they're just not going to have Orton part of the match. And maybe Vince doesn't want to have Orton lose because I think they want to give Nakamura a decent run with the U.S. title, so that is what it is. They have AJ coming out to the ring. He comes out, and I didn't like this go home promo at all. It has to be about AJ's wife and kids and his son. It's like, why can't it just be these two are the best? I didn't like it. It's like AJ's talking about it, talking about his family. Then Joe starts going at him, saying, you don't care about your family. And he talks about his wife. I'm thinking to myself, this sucks. I hate this. I mean, I hated how AJ was no-selling. He was doing the John Cena. I'm smiling when you're laughing, when you're cutting a promo. I'm sorry. I thought this promo sucked. I did not like this. I did not like they have to go this personal route. I'm giving this a thumbs down. I thought the segment was not good. Not a good way to end the show. SmackDown was fine, but I was not a big fan of the way it ended the show. So SummerSlam is this Sunday, and I am not excited at all, but at least I have TakeOver to look forward to.